Hello guys, about 35 Nigerians has been deported from the island after the Prime Minister justified it and said that they could have returned to their country voluntarily without violating their visa rules. Excuse me. Now, this included about 21 men and 9 women plus children, about 5 children, I think so. So I was asking somebody while I was in the streets how many children I could bear, how many children I could bear in Europe to be able to, overpower the government. Oh, I have children now, and now I have citizens. So you can't deport me like that. They say that the system has changed, that these people have overruled all these shortcut and know-how. Remember that in fact, it looks like Nigerians are now being targeted from different parts of the world. That is why we need to pay more attention to what is going on. You don't just have to play about it. All right? Now, Irish Minister for Justice Jim O'Callaghan expressed satisfaction with the successful deportation, stating Ireland has a rules based on immigration system. It is important that those rules are robust and enforced. So Europe is changing. I made this known in my previous update of 2023 and 2024 that in the nearest future, in fact starting from 2025, which is this year, that those rules that has enabled or aided immigrants to survive despite in fact it was like a shortcut, that these countries are going to find a way to overrule those laws that has helped immigrants, and they are going to enforce the ones that will deport immigrants easily. That is what we are seeing today, and it looks as if the thing is affecting Nigerians the more. Let's quickly take a look at details properly. Now, before I give you the full details of this update, please, I want to use this opportunity to call on your attention on this. If you want to send money to Nigeria, guys, don't forget to use Tap Send. Just download it from App Store or Google Play Store. Now, if you do that, all you have to do is to use my promo code, which you are seeing on the screen. Once you do that, you are going to get £15 extra. That is £15 appreciation money for using my promo code. On top of that money, if you're sending that pounds from UK, they're going to give you £15 on top of it. If you are using euro, that is people in Italy, Germany, France, Ireland, Sweden, Switzerland, and all the rest of it, they're going to give you 15 euros on top of the money. What about those in Canada? You are getting as big as $30 on top of the money that you are sending. Let's say you are sending 100 euros, $100. You are going to get $130 just for using my promo code. What about those in United States where Trump is disturbing? You are going to get $30 on top of that as well. So there's no need for you to, go back. All you have to do is just to use my promo code. Those in Dubai, UAE, you are going to get 75 AED on top of your money. So don't just send your money for nothing. Gain something on top of your money, and they're not going to charge you nothing. So all you have to do is just to use that my promo code and enjoy all these bonuses. Let's quickly dive into the details. Now, it says that the Republic of Ireland has deported 39 Nigerians comprising of 21 men, 9 women, and 5 children to Nigeria in a chartered flight that departed from Dublin Airport on Wednesday night, which will arrive on Thursday morning. So they arrived in Nigeria on Thursday after departing Dublin on Wednesday. So this is not just a public flight, this is a chartered flight. These people, they mean business now. Europe is changing drastically. Europe is changing their attitude towards immigration. That is why everybody needs to buckle up. If your country fails, everybody have to fight to restore it. But if you think that Jackpot now is or what it used to be in the past, no way. Now, remember that Nigerians contribute billions of naira back home, in the economy. That is the money that they remit from Obodo Ibo, just like using that my very promo code to send money to Nigeria through Tap Send. So Nigerians, send a lot of money back home, helping families, friends, and well-wishers. While the government, on the other hand, is the one looting from the continent down to Europe. So it's just vice versa. While we are working to build the country, the government, the criminal politicians are the ones stealing to bring abroad. Very sad. Now, the returnees landed in Nigeria on Thursday. Okay. Irish Minister for Justice Jim O'Callaghan expressed satisfaction that he is happy that this happened with the successful deportation, stating that the Irish has a rules-based immigration system, which is important that those rules are robust and enforced. So they are not going to be sleeping on top of their bicycles anymore. They are going to make sure that these rules are applied forcefully. So anybody who is going to these countries, you know that before you get asylum, you have to do like this. He noted that the deportation proceeded smoothly despite an unscheduled stopover due to a medical incident on board. The deportation was carried out by the Garda National Immigration Bureau, that is GNIB, which works closely with the Department of Justice to implement island immigration policy. So they are not overlooking anything now. They are going to make sure that if you are not legally staying in those countries, that deportation will become imminent. So if you are running, in fact, in the past it used to be, if you are running, make sure you run into Europe. Don't let anything take you to all those Asian countries and all the rest of it. But now it seems that Europe is also following the footsteps of all these other people who doesn't want immigrants. I think the country is almost full. That's why. The continent somehow. Now, according to Angada Siokana, the operation is part of the role in enforcing Irish immigration law. The Nigerians and Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, seemed unaware of the deportation. The Nigerians and Diaspora Commission said it was not aware of the deportation of the Nigerians by Ireland on Thursday. Abdul Rahman Balogun, NIDCOM spokesperson, told Punch. He said that he was taken unawares. Normally, if deportation is happening, they will inform the embassy, they will inform the Nigerian Diaspora Commission, we are bringing back your citizens who have no legal document to remain in our country. But in this case, they said that these people did not inform Nigerians. In most cases, Nigerians, they used to have treaties. Germany went to Nigeria, I think during the era of the former president Buhari, and they signed some kind of agreement that they aid, deportation and all that, bring them back, the country is flourishing and all that. But this one, the island took a drastic step. They did not inform anybody before carrying out this deportation, which shocked the NIDCOM organization in Nigeria. The recent deportation follows the resumption of charter flights from Ireland earlier this year in February. So this is not the first time that it is happening from the island. Okay? In February, 32 people were deported to Georgia at a cost of 102,476,000 euros, marking the first deportation under a new government contract for chartered aircraft. Another 39 individuals were removed to Tbilisi in May under the same argument. Minister O'Callaghan had previously emphasized the importance of adhering to Ireland's asylum and immigration process, stating, if you are seeking asylum and you are not entitled to asylum, don't come to the island. They have made it open now. That's why I'm bringing you this information. They say that if you know that you do not qualify for asylum, do not tempt your God, because you find yourself at a karo. That's the law now in the islands. They don't want you to come and let me go and try, let me go and attempt. No, if you know that you do not have that strong stone story that will hit them, beam, and crash their law, and you enter inside, don't go there. If not, there is no mercy. They will deport you back to your mama and papa houses. The Department of Justice noted that the availability of chartered services has significantly increased the ability of Angada Siokana to carry out removals where individuals are deemed to have no legal basis to remain in the state. You see that? So this is not just a new story. It is happening across the globe. Look at the other day, the similar number of people were also deported from the United States of America. Germany is doing their own. Is it Austria? Which country is also doing their own? So a lot of countries are also following suit. So if you know you are staying in any country that, you know, has those kind of K-leg, please watch out. Pay attention to your environment. Don't be a victim of this deportation. Find way, find solution, and get away from these countries if they are not, or you are not qualified to get an asylum in those countries. That's all I can tell you for now. Things are changing. My goodness, this is the third time in a year that they are deporting people from the island. These people were rejected. So guys, that's it. Let me know what you think about it. I'll keep you updated with immigration news. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, okay, to my channel, and share the videos. It is very important to keep people abreast. If you want to send money to Nigeria, don't forget to use this very app, tap send, with my promo code, and get all the bonuses like I said earlier. Thank you, and God bless you. Please share.